Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit, a true crime podcast.
Demographic of women between the ages of 15 and 55.
That's a huge demographic.
Yeah.
And a demographic that I've actually looked it up, we have zero of. We're actually a foul-mouthed podcast that talks about everything. I am your host, Red King, and with me always is Crimson and Chrono Warden.
King of the Skibbity Toilets.
Coming to you live from Scat and Do.
Tonight, we're unleashing another Superdunk. This time, our victim is Thanos.
Yeah, we're kicking him right in that scrotum chin.
He's pretty tall. It's a high kick.
Ooh, man. Coming out strong.
There's a reason we have flying dragon kicks.
We're also drinking Slaughterberry by Liquid Death because we're kind of obsessed with that shit right now. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We're ready. We are Critical Hit. And Superdunk Thanos starts now. That was
A lot.
needless.
Sorry.
Crimson, the king of mouth noise.
It's really good. It's really good.
It's raspberry.
Yep.
I mean, if you haven't had
Iced
liquid,
tea.
if you haven't had Liquid Death anything by now, like, do yourself a favor. Stop being a plebe.
Before we begin, it has been probably like 10, 12 episodes since we did a D&D Railed.
Cue your dramatic return music. Like,
Boom, 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 boom.
I was thinking more like, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
No.
Tell the world that I'm coming home.
And this episode is now delisted.
Whoever wrote, I don't even know who wrote that fucking song.
they timed it as soon as they heard me start. They're like, what the fuck is this? Copyright strike.
And
Like actually, the pitch wasn't even close enough. So.
all the way out of money, just looking for somebody to sue.
No shots fired.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I shouldn't have done it, but I
Oh
did.
my gosh.
D&D Railed. So when last we left off, I can't even fucking remember last time I did D&D Railed. There was a lot. We've been playing Pathfinder, which is interesting since now I'm thinking about the name. Whatever. Fucking moving on. We've been playing Pathfinder. We've been playing my homebrew campaign for like months now.
Yeah, we're going strong.
There's it is kind of like based off of My Hero Academia and Tiger and Bunny, which is what I wanted it to be more of, but it's more My Hero.
Listen, man, it depends. It depends on which character you're talking about.
True.
I have a slightly more Tiger and Bunny flavored character.
In the months of our playing, we've uncovered that there's a cult trying to resurrect Tiamat and destroy the world. We killed one dragon, or a dude who was possessed by a dragon. Plenty of sponsorship, do-wackies, and vigilante dramas.
I'm all about that vigilante drama. When I think about it, my character's conception is basically vigilante drama.
Yes, Virgil is 100%.
Yeah, but, so now that I think about it, I think I'm actually going to change his hero name.
Vigilante drama.
Vigilante drama.
Crossfire?
Yeah, he is no longer Crossfire. He is vigilante drama. His dark and brooding backstory precedes him.
So we introduced very early on that pro heroes have like rankings. They're numbered and shit. You know, standard issue importance based on performance MacGuffinry.
Ooh. Why was that the smartest thing you've said on the podcast?
Listen, if I said MacGuffinry and that was considered fucking smart, there's no fucking hope for me.
McMuffinry. Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffinry. I don't know why.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, intrusive thoughts are a thing that happens to me a lot.
They happen to everyone. It's called your fucking brain to mouth filter.
Turns out it's not there. It's like my safe search filter.
Disabled.
Fucking verbal diarrhea over here, along with Google search Rhea. Well, that's gonorrhea, I suppose.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, sorry.
Wow, that was
Continue about your
that was
McGuffin.
no, that was great.
The discharge is looking a little green.
Green Goblin.
We established that that's the implications of that one are fucking highly unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's coming to clap them cheeks. No, I already have the clap. I can't get it again.
Oh, no.
Damn.
That's what the serum's for. Anyways,
Yo.
let's get going.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
I introduced the top 10 heroes. Number 10 was kind of a douchebag, and he is losing his rank.
And his mind.
A little bit. He was like,
He got canceled.
yeah, he did. He didn't get canceled. What he did was he was working with the mob
Yeah.
to like kind of like fake do hero stuff and then get his high rank.
But public eye, he got canceled.
Public eye, he got canceled for being a drunk douchebag.
Because he was under a significant amount of stress because he was working with a crime family.
Which we killed a lot of. Or
Yeah.
converted them to our side.
Yep.
One
We gave a few of them jobs.
Yeah, I did. I was not expecting that you guys would just start fucking hiring your enemies.
But like we are D-Trump who?
Welcome to the power of a charisma-based character.
It's like, hey, we've routed your whole forces, but here's the kicker: you don't have to die today.
It's like welcome to playing a character who follows around a charisma-based character, like some weird gargoyle.
Yeah, Virgil really is Brahms gargoyle.
Yeah.
Aren't clerics charisma based?
No, they're wisdom.
Oh, in this game,
Wisdom.
No, they're always wisdom. You can just take a feat in D&D 3.5 to become charisma based.
oh,
Oracle is a divine based charisma caster in Pathfinder, and sorcerers can be charisma based divine.
so not for nothing, but I am still. We've been playing for almost a year. Well, we've been playing for a few months, and I am still fucking. I still have like growing pains when it comes to switching systems.
Yeah, I mean, it's been interesting. It's been interesting going from one to the other, and I think that because like we've kind of retrofitted a lot of things into Pathfinder that doesn't normally exist in Pathfinder. So because I remember you built the whole campaign in 5e,
Yes.
and then you were like, "Oh, well, here's something better."
You want to know what? I think I probably would have played 5th edition if it wasn't for all of the bullshit.
Yeah,
Wizards of the Coast.
That's fair.
If they just didn't do it,
please just don't do it.
Well,
Just don't.
the thing is that Pathfinder 2e is a better constructed system.
that is true.
I do think overall, like even if you take all the shenanigans away, it's just better. I've had a lot more fun playing it. It just feels intuitive, like it feels right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it would have been a switch eventually. Maybe not so abruptly, but I think it would have been a switch eventually.
because I switched to 5th ed. I was like, well, it's going to be a 5th ed campaign. And then, like, within weeks, because I was, like, sitting there just consuming all these different videos of 5th edition, like, just trying to learn the system in and out. And then all of a sudden, this crap with Wizards started. And, yeah, I just had to switch that one.
Yeah. It's like, I need to, I'm going to jump off of this boat before it sinks.
But yeah, I mean, it has been fun though to play. I think it took us nearly 6 months to get into a dungeon, but we did,
which is kind of interesting because I do remember all of the options being laid out, and for some reason we just didn't get around to that one. I'm like, it was there, and we were like, I remember ending multiple sessions like, yo, we should get into a dungeon next time. And then it was just like, nah.
Walk by and just flip that dude to burn.
So we got to deal with some those weird blood things, the blood oozes. Yeah. So the very blood-like, except for the fact that it's not blood.
Yeah.
It's a congealed substance.
Yeah, it's really weird, the description of that monster. They do make it pretty pretty concise that it's not actually blood.
You know, it being described as a congealed substance is not exactly like the most
Not helping it.
Yeah, it's not helping its case. Not the most safe for work description I've ever heard.
Oh. Yo, what if it was a white ooze?
Is there white oozes?
There's white pudding.
So we can make some sauce content is what we're talking about here.
Yes, we can.
Anything with you is sus content.
Yes, that is also true.
Can we put that as a tag?
Sus content.
Crim sussin.
Yeah. Ooh, wait a second. New screen name.
Hopefully not. Next time we'll do a more concise episode that's not catching up, because there was a lot of catching up. But you'll have to wait until next time on D&D Railed. Superdunk. We are back again.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Dank!
Stank.
Hopefully we can do a very thorough dunking on this one. I was actually kind of surprised. Our little target today was actually not that hard to figure some trash out about.
He's a piece of shit.
And you want to know what? I have my number one. I've got my number one point that I'm going to drill away on Thanos. But first, we're gonna do that little background thing.
That thing.
Okay, Thanos. He first appeared in Invincible Iron Man number 55
with the Thanos copter.
Oh my gosh.
In 1973.
Not a great start.
To the Thanos copter. So, I mean, he was created by Jim Starlin and Mike Friedrich. Whatever works. If you're good at German, you can do that. If you're not, you're gonna do what I did. Friedrich.
We're serving us out of fried Rick.
Coral.
Morty, look, I'm Fried Rick. It's me.
Though that was two different Ricks.
Yeah.
And I was really expecting Crimson to do Rick and Morty, but he went for fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
That was really weird.
After you know the rules, we're lost.
Okay, Okay, so have you seen? This is a little aside here. Have you seen? There's a professional Rick Grimes lookalike on TikTok.
Really?
Not.
And he hangs out with this official, or not official, professional Negan lookalike. And they do goofy skits. And you want to know what? It's just as cringy as you think it would be. I would drop their names, but I don't fucking remember them.
Listen.
It's Rick and Negan.
Yeah, actually, the new series after Rick and Morty inevitably gets canceled because Roiland is a piece of shit.
He's not even involved in it anymore.
Yeah, no, they kicked him right off of it, and that was his whole brainchild.
I'm so happy that we covered both Rick and Morty and Walking Dead. I guess that was possible.
What happened here?
Maggie and Negan go to Manhattan in their own series.
Daryl Dixon goes to fucking France in his own series.
That's actually vaguely kind of interesting, though.
Why the fuck? Why France?
You want to know what it actually does really feel like Death Stranded. It's got that vibe.
So he's just playing.
It's Death Stranded mixed with Last of Us because he literally finds a kid who's got special blood.
Norman Reedus and the magic fetus are back, baby.
Dude, he's just recycling all of his old
bigger
content.
fetus now. Bigger fetus.
Bigger
Has feet.
Yeah.
That can work.
Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Oh no. Anyways.
But created by Jim Starlin and Mike Friedrich as a copycat of Darkseid. Let's just fucking start. Guns out, boys. He's a copycat of fucking Darkseid.
Yeah, they're both ugly bastards. It doesn't matter.
But
with questionable chins.
Well, no, they added the wrinkles to Thanos to differentiate him.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
So he's scrotum chin versus needs lotion chin.
So Thanos was a boy from Titan, born with purple skin and a scrotal chin.
When he was a boy, his father took him into the city to march in the Black Parade.
First of all, what was that Eminemism you were just saying?
Yeah, and he went and fucking combo breakered me.
Hit him with the combo breaker. That's funny.
He was actually born. He was born on Titan. He's an immortal. His parents were immortals.
Mm-hmm.
He was born with the deviant gene.
Scrotum chinitis.
Right? Purple skin, scrotal chin. A life where you just can't win. So he decided he was going to fuck the game like Johnny Sin.
Okay. Hold up. This man's spitting. He's spitting.
Honestly, that's all I did for this fucking dunk. I'm kidding.
It's like that's all the preparation I did.
I yield the rest of my time.
Like I went there with a little type 5.
Little type 5. It's just Eminemisms.
Like what the hell?
I mean, there's one motivation that Thanos has.
Are we going comic book or movie, though?
We gotta fire both ways because it technically creates two targets.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna start with a little bit of shade on the Thanos name. So here's the thing. He's supposed to have all this crazy power and he's a world destroyer and he's this and he's that, right? He's also been defeated by probably the most people in like Marvel history,
including Squirrel Girl.
Yes, and including an actual child, a skater kid. Because there was a story where
he was a hater kid.
He was a skater kid. He said he's a hater kid. He kicked his ass with a cosmic cube. So
Nice. That's fucking awesome.
so yeah, no, there was a cosmic cube, which, as it were, was sort of like the Tesseract, I suppose, if you compare it to something in the movies. And there was this little shuffle, this battle going on for it between, you know, a couple Marvel heroes, you know, Spider-Man. There was, I believe, Wolverine was there. Like, there was quite a few people shuffling for this thing, right?
Wolverine isn't doing anything good with anything cosmically powerful.
He killed Thanos once. So Wolverine also killed Thanos. But we're gonna get into that. So he ends up, at some point, the cosmic cube ends up getting dropped, right? And it falls in front of this skater kid. I believe his name was Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah. And
Olsen?
ooh, wait a second.
Oh.
So it fell in front of him, and he picks up the cube. Here's the thing, little aside, if there's a all-powerful cube or some type of artifact, how can a kid just pick it up like nothing? Like, cool. Candy.
Mommy, this apple's glowing.
So he picks up.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds. It's nap time, Jimmy. Now!
It's nap time, Jimmy. Go to sleep.
The universe shall go to sleep.
Like, he's still too physically small to do anything.
You just hear, Mom! Fucking Cartman.
So the cube is dropped, and here comes Thanos in the Thanos copter, and he lands in front of this kid, and he says, unearn that cube, give it back to me. And Jimmy looks at this motherfucker and says, no, Thanos, I think this is a wrap. And the grass around Thanos grows super long and ties him down to the point where he cannot move. He was immobilized and defeated by a child.
Come on, dude.
And he said a fucking pun.
Really? A fucking pun? I'm gonna kill this kid.
No, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's that. I
Nothing
couldn't
more than a fucking chicken enchilada right now.
So when I saw this, because I was going down a list, and it's like, yeah, obviously, yeah, you got Squirrel Girl on there. Okay, that's weird. You got Drax. Drax killed him once.
Well, yeah, Strax at least makes sense.
Yeah, but even still, he was essentially created by Thanos.
No. He was searching for revenge against Thanos because Thanos blew up a car that had his wife and children in it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So he's searching for revenge. He's not even close to strength to Thanos. But, you know, at least to some extent, he can fight. So I guess if you shook right, you might be able to get him. But we have an actual child, and he was a skater named Jimmy, and he defeated you with a fucking pun. And on top of that, like
That's quite a bit of fun.
Damn, you're grown.
He took the cube and run.
Stop.
Into the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, he kicked them buns.
Listen. Stop.
Yo, he didn't even need a gun.
I'm pretty sure Thanos can get beat by nuns.
Yo, they hit him with the ruler, get him stunned.
Oh shit. But turns out this ass kicking has just begun. Oh! So yeah, no, he gets rocked by a lot of people. Wolverine killed him, Drax killed him, Jimmy beat him, didn't necessarily kill him, but beat him.
Dr. Doom.
Yep, Dr. Doom killed him. Snapped his neck, I think.
Whips his whole fucking spine out.
Oh yeah, he Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Because, like, Dr. Doom is probably really one of the biggest villains in fucking Marvel. But
yeah, that's a flex.
I will say the trains in Latveria run on time.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, like, Doom challenges, like, or Thanos challenges Doom. And it's after Dr. Doom has done some crazy shit because he's not even wearing green. He's in white. And Thanos is like, I'm going to kick your ass. It's like the battleground of villains or something. And Dr. Doom is like, even with the Infinity Stones, you couldn't fight me.
Yeah.
He just rips his fucking spine out.
Well, that's the tough thing about Doctor Doom is he is actually taken over the entire universe.
Yeah, Doc Doom
and
is a
then
tough one.
put it down. The motherfucker said, "I'm done,"
I've had enough.
won.
and then he stopped,
Thanos is
and
like,
then he gave it up. He was just like, and now I'm out. So it's like, what the fuck does this Thanos, this chunky boy?
yeah,
Like, first of all, why is this motherfucker widescreen?
yeah, looking like the nega chin.
Dude got chin for days, motherfucking widescreen. He's supposed to be like fucking 9 feet tall, but he looks like he's fucking 4 feet tall.
Yeah, he really do.
He looks like he's a dwarf.
He could. You could take Aaron
Yeah,
Cartman and you could make Thanos.
He's just fucking grumpy from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, dude.
So here's the thing: he's been defeated by many, so he's fallible, right? So that's a big deal. But he's also a simp.
I was just about to say
Yeah,
that.
he wants to cream pie and Lady Death.
Which, I mean, fair is fair, Thanos.
She's
Yeah.
got a skull head.
But like,
Deadpool taps it first, though.
yeah, and good on
Simps
him.
for Deadpool,
Yeah.
which is why
Which here's the thing: Deadpool out here laying down pipe.
he does.
Yeah.
He got that leathery looking face when he's laying down pipe.
Well, if you have a skull face, leather face ain't too far off.
That's true. That's true. They were a match made in hell, apparently. I'm like, good lord. But no, yeah, Thanos wants it. He can't get it. So he's like,
that was the snap in the comics,
yeah.
and it wasn't even his idea.
He be buying the bath water.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dead ass.
And he just soaks his chin in it.
It
He's got-
soothes my wrinkles.
He's got like
Why is that water white, Thanos? Mind your business.
Like, he does have an actual scrotal chin.
Be glad it's not purple, because that's really the color of my cumberry.
yo.
Like that fucking grimace shake.
Grimace is just fucking Thanos' cousin.
Okay, so could that just be the headcanon? Is that like Grimace was sick of getting clowned on in the 90s? He just fucking strength trained.
Yeah, he just started lifting.
He just all lifted all day. Turns out he has a neck, bro.
Yeah.
All he had to do was just stop eating McDonald's. And he's just lift. Fucking get the fat off, lift, and now you're Thanos.
Like, boy got swole.
Grimace. What's that, Grimace? You want to evolve? Grimace evolved into Thanos.
Whoa, that was a really weird one.
Dude,
It's like Magikarp to Gyarados.
The fuck is going on with Pokemon these days, guys? Then.
They be snapping all the time. Like, bruh.
He's just a fucking greaser, just West Side Story out in this shit.
Yeah.
But it was so it was Mephisto who gave him the idea of wiping out half the life in the known universe, and well, the entire universe, right? Mephisto is
A twat.
he is Nightcrawler's dad.
Yeah.
That's corny. That's really corny. Because right now, isn't there kind of like a whole Nightcrawler family to some extent?
I think it's just Nightcrawler, dude.
No, it's Nightcrawler. It's Nightcrawler's dad. And even though, what's her face there isn't.
Mystique is his mom.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't have the Nightcrawler power specifically, but she's still the same one and the same. So it's kind of like They be doing that weird family shit in comics a lot, and it gets weird.
But Mephisto is red, Mystique is blue, and Nightcrawler is purple.
So is Thanos.
Whoa. Hold up a second.
Hold up.
New canon.
Mephisto out there laying pipe. The first run was Thanos. Like, why the fuck did you give birth to this big motherfucker? Get him out of here. Let's try it again. The next one was a cute 3-fingered Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Where the fuck is this kid? He's in the ceiling. What?
Like, this fucking looks like just a fucking giant Lego brick.
Bro, he is really a motherfucking brick. And it's really weird because, like, Josh Brolin was the voice and arguably face of Thanos. One of the most jarring and awkward things ever is just seeing his face superimposed on fucking the purple Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's really weird because he's
Cable.
he's Cable in the Deadpool movie, so he's two guys
in Marvel. He's pulling a lot of work, man. But here's the thing: even in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, technically there was 2 Thanoses, and the first Thanos got murked and replaced by Endgame Thanos, who was significantly less impressive just as Thanos in general.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
You remember that because he got murked at the start of.
First thing that they did is ambush him when he was making breakfast.
Yeah.
First of all, how fucking scumbaggy are you to hit a motherfucker in the morning?
He snapped half of your people out of existence, including your friends.
The motherfucker hasn't eaten.
He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, and he was all like crippled and
'Cause
shit too.
remember-
Yeah.
He was fried up.
Because he had snapped.
He was
twice.
Farmer Thanos. He had a little fucking straw hat, and he was like, I'm gonna make some
Yeah,
breakfast.
he was starting to play Stardew Valley, and fucking Vikings showed up and said, "Not
and
today,
they
bitch."
got him quick.
They put it on him fast.
Yeah.
Because they true enough, they didn't know whether or not he still had the fucking gauntlet. So it would have been like you had to have been planning it for a really long time. Like, we're gonna grab him, fucking grab him, all of his limbs.
Always like,
Don't let that motherfucker snap. Grab his fingers, bro.
like grab the limbs, start chopping everything.
Like, oh my gosh, his fingers are as big as liquid death cans.
I mean, Thor did cut
Pretty
it
accurate.
quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
But and it was kind of funny because I do remember first Thanos was a Thanos with all the weird, like, philosophical views and all this type of shit. And it was like, then he got replaced by like fucking amorphous gray blob villain that was just like, I'm gonna destroy everything.
It's going from Shao Kahn to Goro.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good comparison.
You want to know what? And on topic, as Mortal Kombat came out like 4 days ago. Is it fire?
Ooh, it's fire. Ooh, it's
You
fire.
didn't get it on Switch, did you?
No, absolutely not.
Boy.
So here's the thing: I be seeing some of the most. It's just hilarious.
It's egregious.
It really is, and like, you know what? The 2 worst that I've seen is Johnny Cage and Reptile.
Melina's
Switch.
pretty bad.
Melina's pretty bad, but
got like fucking detached eyes. They're just like floating in her face. It's ridiculous.
that's true. But I can't because if you play Mortal Kombat 1, quick aside, sorry people, but if you play Mortal Kombat 1 and you see because Johnny Cage is crazy expressive, like they did crazy good with the facial mocap and stuff like that. So to go from seeing him trying to riz up everybody, and then now he's just this weird blank face, just creepy looking.
Damn.
Just a dead expression, and it doesn't change.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Yeah. Don't get it on the Switch, man. Listen, I get it. You should expect some downgrades, but there's some games that you just don't need to get on the Switch, and I think Mortal Kombat 1 is one of them.
So
No, it just made me think of the Mommy, can I get Mortal Kombat 1? No, we have Mortal Kombat 1 at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
And that's the Switch version.
Oof.
Damn.
The Steam Deck looked better. I'm just saying
The Steam Deck is technically more powerful than the Switch.
well, yeah, for sure. But I'm
And
just
it's
saying
PC.
they can pull it off on a mobile console type thing. But it's like,
yeah.
but you know, they didn't try it with the
Well,
Switch.
Switch 2 will come out
And then then you'll get a more faithful Mortal Kombat 1. But
Like
you
just-
hope, or it will just still be as
hang on to your game cards, guys. You can use them in the Switch 2 and it'll make it look good.
it'll make it look good again. And the graphics will get better, but the facial mocap won't change at all. Like it'll just be that weird uncanny
His
valley.
eyes just go to the right and left instead of together.
Damn.
Wait, what has happened?
Why is he looking both ways? He's a fucking herbivore.
He can cross streets instantly.
Damn.
But yeah, no, Thanos as a villain, I've discovered has been he's not great. His track record is not good. His
He's
win
also
loss
not
is not good.
He's also not compelling.
No, yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with the fact that like there are just better like even just story wise. I feel like they fleshed him out pretty decent in the movie to some extent.
They had to make something different for him to actually work.
Yeah.
Well, so a friend of mine stated this best, right? Thanos was never as cool as he was until the end. At the end of Age of Ultron, where he's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And then for 6 years, nothing happened with Thanos. And that was a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing is I think too there was in the cinematic universe at least they had to follow up Ultron, who was, you know, to his own right, a very like interesting and new type of villain that they hadn't done.
Now, I get Ultron. He's on the internet for 30 seconds and is like, yo, humanity needs to die. I get it.
That was fucked up because that's exactly what it's going to be like once they unlock Chat GPT.
Yep.
Because they actually have a disclaimer that's like, oh, they use a fancy term for it, but it was like, it's limited.
Yeah.
It can't do things on its own.
Well, so Microsoft had an AI before ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
They let it loose on the internet. It went to Reddit and immediately turned racist as fuck.
That's how you do. That is how you do.
Like it took less than a day.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah. Yep.
So Ultron makes a lot of sense.
This is true. It's like what's gonna happen is ChatGPT is gonna be like, it's gonna look up source filmmaker, and then it's gonna be like, what? The world is cursed.
And then
What kind of uncanny valley shit is this?
and then once ChatGPT finds out that Overwatch is a video game,
Yeah.
they made a video game based off the porn. Fucking wild.
It's gonna look at Crimson's browser history.
Oh my gosh! Listen.
Why does he not use Safe Search?
I was a fucking deviant when Overwatch first became a thing.
A deviant tart.
Yeah, actually.
Can I just? I'm gonna get us back on subject. Don't worry.
Because
I'll
you're
save
talking
this
on me
dumpster
now
fire.
and not Thanos, you asshole.
I mean, you kind of got a scrotal chin going on.
I have a scrotal-ish chin. It's scrotal adjacent.
Could we agree that environmental motivation was a really weird thing to put on Thanos?
That was weird.
Yeah,
That was
agree.
really weird. It's better than simping. To be fair.
Not really. I can understand chasing pussy.
Word.
True.
Like,
Chase it right behind.
he's in the in the MCU, he's just out here like, it's for the conservation of mass. But like, that's not how the laws of conservation of energy and mass work.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, you sit there and you snap, right? Half of the life just vanishes from the universe. And some of those people were in charge of keeping very important things in check.
Yeah.
Like the guy who's working to maintain a nuclear reactor.
It was very nondescript.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
about that.
you sit there and you snap and he's gone and the plant melts down and destroys the planet.
So here's another one for you.
That's
right?
true.
So it's all life in the universe. That includes plant matter.
So theoretically,
The oxygen! You cunt! Me oxygen!
Right. So there's that. Imagine you're flying a plane. You and your co-pilot are talking. The snap happens. Both of you are gone.
yeah.
What about all the people on that plane that didn't get snapped?
Yes.
They're all dead.
You know, they could easily make a spin-off movie of just what happened after the snap.
Yeah.
Because that's like 2012 type shit.
Well, right. You're driving your car. Gone. The car doesn't just stop.
Yeah.
Not immediately.
It
It
is-
will.
it
but
is
it's
full
going to keep going.
Yeah, it is full speed until you take your foot off the pedal.
And then Thanos looks around and he's like, I snapped half of all of existence out of existence. And then he looks around and just everything starts rapidly dying.
Yeah, like things would
So-
start fucking up.
Well, yeah. So we know they have spaceships, right? Imagine your two fucking spaceship pilots flying, near each other and shit. Gone.
Yeah.
You blow up a whole space station.
Ships crash into each other.
Yeah.
Gone.
And they have
Crashes into a planet. Gone.
Yeah, and they got like a shit ton of crazy ass aliens and everything like that. And like
Gone.
Yeah, all gone at the same time with these crazy giant
Planet-sized shit.
yeah, and then just like boom, and just
So, you know who was also a more interesting villain? Ego.
Oh, yeah, from Guardians.
Guardians 2.
yeah, actually.
Because he's kind of similar, right? He's just as arrogant and egotistical.
Hence the name.
Yes. But he's just straight up like, I'm seeding the fucking universe to take it over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I would argue that too. I would argue he's a better villain.
Because, simping for death is one thing because he killed all those people as an offering.
Yes.
Which I don't know if Thanos realizes this, but death, her job is taking souls. So that'd be like really liking a chick who works at the Starbucks and then ordering like 50 coffees. It's not going to impress her.
It's
Just
gonna
made
piss
job
her off.
harder.
Yeah, it's like a lot of work. Half the universe is dead. I'm going everywhere today.
Yeah.
She's just sitting there checking the list like, okay, so 500,000 souls across the universe today are going to die. Okay, not too bad. Why is it 17 and a half quintillion all of a sudden? So Thanos is like, for you. And she's like, you fucking cocksucker.
I'm going to be doing this for at least a decade.
But the line's wrapped to the street, you dickhead.
I was supposed to get off at 5 today.
And now, because... Yeah, so the concept is better than being an environmentalist,
Oh my gosh.
but unfortunately the practice is not.
Yeah, it's all just as stupid.
Like, none of his shit actually works. None of his shit, it doesn't make sense.
The Thanos copter is also the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard Crimson mention it like 6 times as soon as we started, I'm like, now we know.
Yeah.
the Thanos copter.
Well, the thing is, too, I think we can also say that this just goes to show you can't be a fucking Giga Chad and smart at the same time. Like, the man fucking lives off a protein powder, and then you're gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this genius level move." It's like, what the fuck?
I know my ABCs. Snap.
SNAP.
What if that's really what it was? He was just trying to learn the alphabet. And he's like, it's a snap. And then half the life of the universe is just gone.
Ooh,
And he's
okay.
like,
I better have a good story.
it was for environmental reasons.
Fucking Fern Gully ass bullshit the fuck out of here, dude.
They're cutting the trees down. My whole planet died because they polluted the water.
It's like, Thanos, your planet's atmosphere is methane.
Yeah.
It's a fart. It was already polluted.
Like you were destined. That's why you got that fucking butt ass chin.
See, humans have one cleft in some of our chins. You have 12. You scrotum sucker.
Like, and did anybody actually call him ball chin?
I feel like Rocket might have.
They might. I think
Somebody had to have made that joke. It's definitely one of the Guardians for sure. For sure.
If you haven't seen Guardians 3, great movie.
I have to see Guardians 3. I haven't yet. And that's, if I'm
I
being
need to
real.
find the whole. I need to get back into the whole Marvel series,
Here's the thing. I'm not going to lie. I'm not interested in it anymore. I think,
which is kind of moving into the next point.
yeah. I think the thing is, it all kind of died off once they killed Thanos. And then it's like, and it's sad because it's mostly just actors being done with their roles.
Well,
But
I'll be honest, it kind of died for me when Iron Man died. Because let's be real, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man was one of the best fucking characters.
He was the glue that held that series together.
Yep. It's
Chris Hemsworth and his vapid beauty is only shallow.
Yeah, and he also said he's done. He's like unless there's like something really compelling, he's like you can only do like the jokes so much, and he's like it's just that's all it is. He's like we all get together, we just make a bunch of jokes, and then it's a movie, and it's like
well, that's the problem, right? Thor Ragnarok is actually a very good movie.
yeah,
And Love and Thunder was okay. It was better than I was expecting, but it felt too memey.
yeah, because that's what it has turned into. It's turned into a meme. The whole Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yep.
Like
We were lucky to get Endgame when we did.
yeah,
Yeah.
and No Way Home. No Way Home was good.
Because could you imagine Thanos in like Love and Thunder mode? He would fucking be Grimace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would be
That's the other thing, right? Is
the
that
de-evolution.
you fucking bring in like a character like Gore the God Killer in a comedy movie. And his motivations are very much similar to Drax, right? He prayed to his god and they ignored him. So his wife and daughter were killed. So his goal is to kill all the gods in the universe because he considers them useless.
Oh, that's sick.
So that's actually a really compelling.
Right. Gore is
Character.
actually a pretty interesting villain.
And then fucking clowns.
And I think everybody's kind of getting sick of that. And, I mean, it kind of died with Thanos, but in the same token, it's like there was so many better villains that you could have been looking into besides Thanos. And I think they just blew their whole load with Thanos.
Well, their next fucking character is another purple skinned asshole. It's Kang the Conqueror.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's
a
right.
Distant alternate universe child of Reed Richards.
And also canceled. His actor got canceled. I do remember that.
Oh.
What?
I don't quite remember what it was.
Ew.
I don't want to say it was allegations, but I think it might have been allegations.
Oh,
Um,
Like
How-
R. Kelly allegations or
I want to say it's a bit.
Masterson allegations.
Probably close to the Masters allegations.
Well,
It's not good either way, but
Yeah, it's a little better than R. Kelly allegations.
because like R. Kelly actually got like new shit. Remember?
Yeah, he's
okay.
He's
So here's
he's
the
in
problem,
prison.
right? The difference between
Fuck 'em.
R. Kelly and Masterson allegations is a pawn attack in chess. It's a diagonal.
yeah,
Fucking.
yeah, yeah. You read about that. You definitely read about
It's
that.
not that different.
Yep.
You're right about that.
You fucking took a sidestep, but you're still doing bad shit.
It's a diagonal. That's good. That's good. You're right about that. But and that's the thing is like, and even when they introduced Kang, it was just kind of like they did at the end of Loki,
Yeah.
which was, I mean, it could have been cool, but like even that series was played more for laughs than anything. And it's just not, I don't know, it's just not impactful now.
See,
And-
of the Marvel shows, my favorite is I liked the second half of WandaVision because that's when it actually like got less memey.
Yeah.
But at least WandaVision was like interesting in its memes because it was a different sitcom each week.
Yeah, that
And it
was cool.
Just because she's fucking insane. But then, you know, like Falcon and Winter Soldier actually explored some kick-ass fucking themes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think some of them there was still something left, but now it's just cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the thing. We were lucky to get.
Wow.
Wow. We were lucky to get Thanos in that form.
Yeah.
But they took everything that they had and they put it behind the least compelling. Like he's got so little fucking source material.
Yeah.
It's just him doing atrocious things until he is stopped.
Yeah.
And then that was the other thing I was going to bring up is even if he wins, he finds a way to lose. He has a complex where he actually believes that he does not deserve success.
What a cuck.
He really is.
This motherfucker, he really, wow. Some super villain cuckoldry.
Yeah, and he will take the L one way or another. He will take the L.
Mommy death. I need a loss. Get the fuck out.
I got hurt. Like, yeah, they cut your head off.
You also have herpes now. Congratulations.
How?
You rubbed that ball chin one too many weird places.
Yeah.
Fucking cut glass with that thing and it gave you herpes because a fucking junkie had bled on that glass before.
He got the perpy herpes.
Damn.
But no,
Himis.
you're right. That's funny.
Damn.
But you're right. They did. They backed like the worst villain they could have picked, and it's like by a long shot.
Yo, his face really does look like somebody shaved their balls with a razor and it's just all splotchy and shit because they didn't know what they were doing and they went too rough.
It's like I had to get it done. He got that. I had to get it done. Shit.
He needed that smooth balls energy. Didn't care how he got it. He got fucked up though.
Oh gosh. And I will say that a lot of Thanos' bigger feats have all been off screen. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff that he has already done.
Yeah.
Oh, he murdered his whole in the comic. He murdered his whole planet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he did this. Oh, there was one where he clapped. I can't remember who he clapped somebody's head.
Oh,
It's Falcon.
I thought you were going to say clap somebody's.
No, he claps cheeks. It was going to be the next thing, right? He's got like fucking all kinds of kids everywhere.
Which isn't he like fucking 9 feet tall?
Yes.
Which
9 feet tall, PP small.
Are you sure he doesn't have a cloaca?
oh no.
My boss, who is not that into like comics and stuff, he was wondering how Thanos had a robot daughter.
Well, okay. He adopted those two.
No, well, in the comics, those are actually his kids.
No, even in the comics, he adopted Gamora.
I'm talking Nebula.
Now, didn't something happen to Nebula?
Yeah, he modified Nebula with technology, but my boss asked if he fucked a Maytag.
See, it would have been better if he said a MacBook.
Oh yeah, actually, that you know what? Write that one down. That's good.
Did he fuck a Maytag? Why is his daughter a robot?
That's still a good
It
one.
wouldn't surprise me because he's got I think he's got in the double digits as far as kids.
Yeah, so he's
Thanos or your boss?
No, well, yes. Anyways, I was talking about Thanos this time.
So also Thanos is a deviant. So if he theoretically, if he was like some other people and had a chance to be Peter Parker for the day, Mary Jane, watch out. Why is it purple?
Yikes. So is the deviant gene like his skin, or is it the fact that he's a fucking sexual deviant?
This is something I have to bring up, though, because he's an immortal, right?
Yes.
His brother is Eros, who is Cupid, the god of love / sex.
Oh, wait a second.
And Thanos is the deviant.
Maybe he was just like, yo, I gotta be more like my brother. So I gotta get this going, man. But like his brother's like the cool one who's like his pullout game's good.
Rico Suave over there.
Yeah. Yep. Like he's just got the riz and he don't gotta worry about the jizz. You know what I'm saying? But then you got
we could spend forever just dunking on the fucking Immortals movie. And that might become a dunk.
You know, I would be into it. I'd be into that. Because
we could kill them all just like Thanos did.
Yeah, but he clearly didn't because the Immortals are still around.
Yeah.
Eros is around. You've got fucking Gilgamesh, all the ones in the fucking movie.
Yep.
Yeah, so really, Thanos does not, he's got no uncontested W's to his name.
Yeah, because it's always, oh, he missed a few, or, oh, they came back, or...
Yeah, they gave him that reach around and he wasn't expecting it.
So I think that's the one thing we can say, because, you know, it's no stranger to danger to have a group of superheroes come back out of some nonsense. But, like, he's always just like not thorough. You know what I mean? He's like missed a couple and they come back and just beat the holy hell out of you. I'm like, you got no W's in your name, man. Like I'm gonna argue that
he's the fucking Detroit Lions. He's 0-16.
Damn. The Lions didn't deserve it.
And with that, we have reached the end.
Oh my gosh.
We are Critical Hit, and
We got a happy ending, unlike Thanos.
Yeah,
Yep.
he lost, but I think he kind of wanted it. That might
go prevented that one.
Oh gosh.
that might be part of his thing. Yikes!
Thanos got a category on the hub.
Find us wherever you find your favorite.
That Rule 34 looking a little sus.
Your favorite Rule 34 browsing podcast. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. I realized that Deezer actually still exists.
So you just blacklisted them and they were actually still there?
I got to figure out which one we actually lost.
Okay.
And I'll update it later. Find us on YouTube at CritTube, always with that critical K. Find us on X until they start charging for that shit.
Yeah, I heard that's going to be a thing, and then
Then we out.
yeah,
Crit hit official.
that's going to be a thing.
New episodes every Friday. Until then, snap!